A man straps a bag of someone else's urine to his leg, then carefully fastens a fake fingertip, filled with perfect blood, like a second skin. This is Vincent, a lead astronaut, and a ghost living under a microscope. The needle goes in. 1 second. 2. A green light flashes. He beat the odds. He survived another day. But why would he play this high-stakes game with his own life? Because in this world, genes are everything, and he was born an invalid at birth. His life expectancy was capped at 30, with a 99% chance of nearsightedness and heart failure. He dreamed of going to space, but reality meant he could only clean the toilets there. To fight the death sentence written in his DNA, he found another man trapped by fate, Jerome, a genetic god, imprisoned in a wheelchair. They made a deal. The price? Shattered bones and agonizing pain, just to add a few inches to his height. The reward? A ladder to the stars. He built a flawless life on a foundation of pain and lies. But he never imagined that one single, microscopic mistake would be enough to bring it all crashing down. The mission director is murdered. The police lock down the facility, searching for any trace of the killer's DNA. And there, in the crowd, is Vincent. A single one of his own invalid eyelashes silently falls to the floor. Alarms blare. From that one particle, the system reconstructs an identity, a janitor from years ago. The next second, Vincent looks up at the giant screen to see his own long-forgotten face, now listed as public enemy number 1. In that moment, he could feel the eyes of the world on him like daggers. The entire system was now hunting his past self. There was nowhere to run, and the final judgment was already at his door. The doorbell rings. Standing outside is Vincent's brother, a lead detective on the case. Inside the apartment, there's only the paralyzed Jerome. He grits his teeth, his atrophied arms gripping the cold railing as sweat soaks his hair, his body trembling from the sheer effort. He has to drag himself, inch by agonizing inch, up the spiral staircase and disguise himself as the perfect Jerome in the final seconds before the truth is exposed. Luckily, he makes it through the close call, surviving the most dangerous trial. On the day of the launch, fate plays one last, cruel joke. The final physical is a surprise urine test. Vincent is completely unprepared, staring at the sample cup. He feels a crushing despair for the first time. It was all over. He hands over the sample and waits for the sirens. But the doctor just stares at the glaring, failed result on the screen, lost in silence. Finally, he reaches out and manually overrides the result to passed. The rocket ignites, its massive flames pushing Vincent toward the stars. And back in the apartment, Jerome puts on the silver medal he once saw as a mark of shame and pulls the incinerator switch. In the flames, he was finally free, floating in space. Vincent opens the letter Jerome left him. Inside is a single lock of hair. He can almost hear his voice. "I only ever lent you my body, but you shared your dream